everyone, my name's James Ivey.
I'm Paul Drew.
From the Studio Rats.
Ah, yes.
And I've brought some toys with me today.
Like it to bring toys.
The latest guitar auctions acquisition.
Yeah. So I did a video fairly recently about the time you bought that, about the perils of buying
Sight unseen.
Sight unseen, and you buy that and it's lovely, isn't it?
This, to my right, is a Cornford Hellcat 30 watt, all valve, hand wired, lovely 2-channel amplifier.
Should we give a bit of history about Cornford?
Please do.
Not that I know, I'm sure we're going to get corrected as people do in the comments. But
Yes.
Martin Kidd of Victory Amplifiers, who we'd now know as Victory Amplifiers.
Yep.
As far as I know, his first company, or the company before Victory, was Cornford. I think Cornford, I don't know what happened to
The
Cornford.
financial ins and outs, we're unsure
Exactly.
of.
But he created these lovely boutique hand-wired amplifiers in the UK.
And there was a time when every player worth their salt wanted a Cornford. It was almost the amp to have.
Yeah, they even did these little mini amps, the Harlequin and I can't remember the name of the other one.
Yeah.
The Harlequin and I think it's a small one.
Yeah.
Anyway, really great sounding amplifiers because you can crank them up in the studio, and really good studio recording tools because you can crank them up in the studio and you get that big sort of saturated, lovely valve, cranked up amp sort of sound. Without sort of blowing your ears off, even though they were loud.
Now, this one came up. There were a couple actually in the last round of.
Well, where did you buy it from?
I bought it from Garden Holgate auction.
The auctions, right? Okay.
Yes. So there were two. There was one that came with a 4x12, which I missed out on, and on the second day, in the amp day, in fact that was one of the Boone Gould ones.
Oh, right,
Then
nice.
this one came up the second day on its own, just the head. To be honest, I didn't want the 4x12. I wanted the amp. And it came up for 625 quid I won it for, plus the tax. But that's, even say 700 quid, for a hand-wired boutique 2-channel valve amp. That's not bad going. Now, of course, there is the danger of buying a pup.
Yeah.
But it looks like I've been lucky or bought smart.
I think you've done really well. There. I mean, considering what you can spend 600 quid on.
A bag of spanners, basically. And it sounds like this.
Really nice.
It's a 2-channel amp. It comes with this baby, the foot switch. First time I found a foot switch that requires a battery. Bit bizarre.
Yeah.
It's got a reverb tank in it, so I can turn that off and it sounds like this. There's a bit of reverb coming from the 2 notes,
bit of reverb, yeah.
But the thing about the tank, listen to this. It's huge.
Really nice and splashy.
Yeah.
Crank it up again. That'll do about there.
I think there's a bit more sensible.
Yeah, without a doubt. Even less. It's really nice. It's got that sort of. It's almost in between the clean channel and this. It's almost in between an AC30 and Marshall sort of sound, I would say.
What's a bit weird is that channel 1, the modern channel, is the distortion channel, or the overdrive channel, and channel 2, the vintage channel, is the clean one, which threw me a little bit. But if we kick it into...
Love the clean channel.
Yep.
Love the clean channel on this. Can you... okay, so this is... I sort of found this with Victory amps, or the Victory amp that I had a V50 Earl, the Earl. It was quite a dark sounding overdrive section. Can you try turning up the treble on this?
Yeah. That's the gains at 9 o'clock. If we go even to 12 o'clock.
Really saturated, thick, fat sort of tone. Definitely not as articulate as, well, probably not as articulate as what I would like. But it's lovely. It's big.
It's
chewy.
oozy and chewy. I think it's the good.
Can we turn back the gain on the overdrive channel?
Yep.
So it sounds like this. Isn't that funny? So the less gain that you've got, the more
articulate almost. It's got more definition.
Yeah, it's got more.
Which kind of makes sense.
Yeah, well, yeah, it doesn't really do that on the match on my matches though. But when you turn it up, it sort of gets the low mids start to come in. I'm not sure that I like that, but I think if we have the gain like that, I mean that's a lot of gain even.
It's a good AC30 grit, isn't it?
It's more than that, but yeah. Now I think that with the pedal on it will work. So if I put let's try it with a Klon style pedal. And if you hear like now, because the Klon's sort of shaving off that bottom end.
Yep.
I mean, it's proper 80s rock territory, isn't it? But it's.
You're saying 80s rock like I'm going to be offended by that.
It's your life, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's great, isn't it? It's really, really nice.
I bought a new set of valves for it from Watford Valves. It was 125 quid or thereabouts for a full set.
Wow.
I need to do some investigation whether it's self-biasing or all that sort of stuff, or whether I need to take it to an amp tech to get the valves changed.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that brave. I'm not going to go into valve. I don't even know how you bias an amp because I don't know.
Mate, that's not for stupid people like us.
Us mere mortals.
Exactly.
But I think, as a flavour I don't have, I think that's a killer. I think as a pedal platform, the vintage channel is amazing.
Yeah.
I think as a filth channel, it's got a thing that I really like. I know you don't like that kind of flubby, chewy thing. I think with a Les Paul, that sounds amazing. For a lead tone. I think with a Les Paul.
Love it. I think that was a awesome buy for that sort of money as well.
Yeah, and other than the fact it needed a bit of a clean.
It turned up and I had to clean the thing. It was disgusting.
So sometimes you do all right out of the auctions, which is always good.
Yeah, I think you did really well.
So far, I haven't bought a Hofner.
We're both staring at my bad purchase.
It wasn't a bad purchase. It was a
different purchase. Just different.
Something like that.
Anyway, really hope you guys got something out of this. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on the bell button and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul.
I'm James.
And we'll see you next time.